What's going on? It's my life in the shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. I'm seeing so many articles about job loss. This latest one is going to say robots may replace 600,000 human employees at Amazon. Not just Amazon, Target as well as 1,800 corporate jobs. It's not just low-level essential jobs. It's also high-level jobs as well. Not only that, trade wars. Now, this latest article came out this morning saying Trump says he's terminated trade talks with Canada over TV ad about tariffs. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of other countries are like, yo, we tired of getting bullied by the United States. It's time to look elsewhere for oil, all types of other stuff. And Canada is one of where we get lumber. What do we use with lumber? Housing. So I'm going to also bring you guys, this guy right here is a recruiter. Jobs not only are being lost at a record number, people are just have a hiring freeze. So I'm going to bring you guys 3 videos on where the job market is, because jobs are not getting higher wages, but the cost of living is going way up and jobs are still paying the same. And what happens when that happens? What should you do in this case? In this case, find out what's going on ahead of time. If you see it, start preparing now, because AI, and I've lived through several changes in technology. I remember once upon a time where you got paid, you had to go to your job, pick up your check, go to the bank, wait in line, and cash your check. And I showed my daughter that, and she was like, what? And that's non-existent. This AI is taking over literally. I'm talking everything. So I want to bring you guys these 3 videos on what this guy says about the job market right now. Take a listen to him.
And if you have a job in 2025, hold on to that job. Job hug. Do not quit. I've been in recruiting for a decade, and I've never seen candidates struggle as much as they are on this job market. If you happen to get laid off or find yourself as part of a restructuring, you are going to really struggle out there, because right now you have to apply to hundreds and thousands of jobs, because every single job is receiving hundreds and thousands of applications. It has become a complete numbers game. On top of that, once you get into interview processes, we're not seeing a 2 to 4 week turnaround. Some of these interviews processes are taking 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. They're going on for 7 rounds, 8 rounds, 9 rounds of interviews. We're seeing panel interviews. We're seeing take home.
So watch this other video as well. This video, there's several, what they're saying is,
Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think most of corporate America knows what is going to happen to them over the next 12 to 18 months. Every CEO that I talk to, every executive that I talk to is telling me that companies are looking to downsize their people. They are looking to lay people off and embed technology, including AI and automation, to replace manual tasks. The people who are at biggest risk are people who are at large corporations.
And of course, and the people I talk to, they're like, oh, they wouldn't do that to us. Yes, that's the way the world works. If I'm a HMO, so like doctors, even doctors will be replaced by AI. Because at the end of the day, if I can have a doctor, like if I can send you a kit in the mail that can take your blood and I can see your blood pressure, when you go to the doctor, they need to check you for and ask you for certain stuff. But technology's here for us. If y'all seen the Apple Vision Pro, you would be like, whoa, this is what's coming. I could literally pull up somebody in this, like school, like going to school. That's literally, they're almost obsolete. I didn't learn anything when I sat in a class and tried to pay attention to the teacher for 3 hours. I would zone off into the world. I'd be in a whole nother place. Now, instead of driving 30 minutes to school, sitting in that classroom, you can literally watch a video. And your instructor, even if your instructor can do a how-to video and send it to you. Or you can watch it. If you need to learn about birds, you can literally pull up hundreds of videos and learn it. And you can have a classroom, you can have a camera in every classroom if need be. So technology will take a lot of jobs. What should you do in this situation? You should start preparing now. Start saving. Have at least 6 months reserved. If something happens to your job, you got to be able to say, okay, cool, I can survive at least 6 months to a year, maybe a year's worth. Also, live way below your means. Eat cheaper foods. Eat cheaper. Eat less out. Go on less vacations. Just start saving, putting it up. Also, get a side hustle. Get other means of income. Nowadays, anyway, it takes two forms, at least 2 or 3 jobs to hold down and don't overspend. If you're doing something and you need to buy something, make sure you got a lot of money left over just in case. Prepare now. It is not time to, after you lose your job or something happens, to start preparing. So have a backup plan. Start spending less. Start saving more. Have investments. How do you also? There's ways to get rich in a recession. Let me tell y'all something. When the stock market crashed, boom, like a stock that's $100 and it dropped down to $5, people get rich. Those who prepare in a recession, you can get rich. That's a golden opportunity. I missed it in 2008. I didn't know about it. In 2000, I was buying a house. I saw the stock market, boom, hit the floor. And I was buying a house, so I couldn't. I saw it. I knew it. I'm glad I did. I didn't know there's good stocks to invest in at the time. But if y'all see a recession and it happened, boom, let's say stocks plummet, hit the floor. If you are prepared and in a situation and you buy, stock market may be down for a year. This seems really bad. Maybe it's down 2 years. That's your golden opportunity to say, hey, I could snatch up something. And the economy would eventually come back. And when it does, you're going to be hitting. Because if you bought in 2000 in the economy, you at least 5 to 10x your money. If you bought like after the stock market crashed in 2008, 2009, and several other years, you hit big. They're saying Canada is a major supplier of softwood lumber in the U.S. U.S. trade is heavily impacted by U.S. tariffs. They also run out of energy. It's a lot of stuff they got in Detroit, Michigan, and all them other states. Man, this can get ugly. Canada's largest supplier of softwood lumber to the U.S. Largest. Yeah, Canada and Mexico are one of the largest. U.S. tariffs have imposed significant tariffs on Canada's lumber. Telling you, people are going to be like, hey, you know what? I tell you what, let's see what Europe and Africa and China and Russia got to offer. Brazil. What deals can we make them? Even now, China is like, hey, we're trying to replace the dollar. They building the BRICS nation. The US dollar dropped 10% this year. And China is already like, hey, we buying gold to replace the US dollar. So allegedly, that's what people are saying. They're shooting up the price of gold. So, and I've lived through several changes of technology. I remember you had to cash your check, go to your job, get your check, go to the bank, and you have to do all this. I'm telling you, technology is about to significantly boom the way we do almost everything. So the low-level jobs that you could easily go get, like at Amazon. So if you was having a hard time now, today, you can easily just go to Amazon and make ends meet for the most part. Get 2 low-level jobs. Now when those jobs are eliminated, it's going to be a lot of crunching, y'all. So prepare now. Do not wait. Anyway, make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace, y'all.
In the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.